What up, though? It's your boy Jay Hustle. Right now I'm just chilling outside the collision shop. I'm just waiting to get the F-150 a little bit cleaned up. There's no major damage to it. This is gonna be my flagship truck, and I want it to be clean when I pull up to my client's house and when I go out and when I want to go do estimates and stuff like that or whatever, man. I think eye appeal is by appeal, and I think that when you pull up with something professional that got your company logo on there, your truck is clean, you in uniform, it makes a difference, man. It's small things, but it adds up, you know. Especially, I do a lot of business in the hood. I also do a lot of work in the suburbs too. It's kind of a good blend, although majority of the time people like to see you in uniform, man, no matter what you do. And I always struggle with that, even when I was in the retail management. People just hate wearing their uniform, but it makes a difference, man. It makes a difference when you show up with your company logo, when your truck clean, when your tools is professional, they set up right. A lot of things like that take into accountability, because a lot of people don't have respect for landscaping. Why, I don't know. I can't even begin to even make up something on that. But we as the landscaping community, I guess we're viewed as the rinky-dink guy around the street in a beat-up ass truck that's dirty and nobody gives a damn about him. So yeah, man. But in reality, that guy in that beat-up ass truck was me, and I was getting money. But to the rest of the world and the clients of the landscaping community, they like, yo, man, this guy's bummy, he's rusty, he's dirty. So I try to change that persona. Sometimes I take my Ranger out. I like both of my trucks, man, either way, man. But I think it makes a difference, at least for that first initial contact with that client, that you are professional, that your truck is clean, and it shows that you can reflect the price that you're giving. The other day I was in the hood, and I'm always thinking route density. That's been my goal this year, and I had to make some tough decisions where I had to actually drop a couple of houses off my route because they weren't compatible to my route. And the reason why I'm doing this is I got a specific start to finish point that I want to be on, and I have to be on the time frame. On average, we do about 12 to 15 houses a day. And we work about maybe 3 days a week, and I take 1 day for projects. And we run a 2-man crew plus myself, so it's really a 3-man crew. So I'm working on route density, man. That's been my goal for this year, for 2020, and it's been hard. But some people don't understand, like, man, like, gas costs, man. Like, gas, when you in an F-150, F-250, some of y'all pulling an F-350, like, man, that gas count, man. That gas, it's a number that I think we sometimes don't really put into our estimates, but it's the only number that really count besides getting paid. Because if you ain't got no gas, you ain't going nowhere. And a lot of people always say, well, they looking for somebody to cut their grass for $25, $30, which is cool if we all on the same block, we all like in the same area. But if I gotta drive 30 minutes or 20 minutes or more to your house, and I ain't got nobody in that area, man, I wouldn't be making money, and I don't think you would be making no money. That's just me. Now, unless it's like I do make exceptions, like I have some people's lot that I go cut for, like, some people in Detroit have open lots. I cut them for like 100, 150. So that's an exception. You know what I'm saying? I call them project cuts. You know what I'm saying? Because they take a little bit longer. It's a little bit more intricate. They bigger cuts. But if we just talking a little regular house, man, you gotta go. Like I had to cut one client, and she was a great client. She paid on time, and I didn't have no problem with her grass. She had a nice yard. She kept her yard up. She was just too far, bro. And she just couldn't understand why I couldn't keep cutting her grass. And I'm like, yo, man, you just out the way. Now, when you first starting off, you don't really think about things like that. But once you get organized in your business and you really take a step back and you figure, am I really making money on this property that you just drove 30 minutes to, and you ain't got nobody else in that area? Are you really making money? You know, I kind of wonder. But when I was first starting off, I didn't see it like that. I was thinking like, oh man, I got a new client. But man, once you start getting your list, man, like as a landscaping community, once you start going through your list, like once you start doing, like, I'm talking like 10, 15 houses. Some of y'all do more than 15 houses. It's almost damn near impossible to be efficient if your people not within a certain route density every day. And that's the most important thing in landscaping sometimes, is just being organized, man. And that's so I think that's so underrated, and that's something that we as a landscaping community don't talk about in snow removal. Especially in snow removal, my route density has to be precise in snow, man. And I really wasn't planning on doing snow this year, but I'm gonna do it. But my route density on snow has to be 100%. Grass I can give or take sometimes. I got a little play on grass, but my snow route, man, that route density is critical. Especially you talking about you driving through a blizzard in Michigan, probably in about 4 or 5 inches of snow. Route density is important, man. And I'm always looking and trying to find ways to save money in my business, because every dollar counts. Because in the summer we good, y'all. But when that winter come, shoot, boy, you better make sure you start penny pinching like crazy. And I'm working on that. This will be my 5th or 6th year in the game, I think. And the more I look at it, the more I sit down and I analyze and say, I gotta be smarter about this. You know, that's why moving forward, my base cut is $45, and it's probably gonna be moved up to 50 real soon, because I got a certain number I want to be at, and that's what it's gonna be. And my base price is gonna be at least $50. If you got a small lot, I'll probably run you up for 40. You know what I'm saying? But my base price, and right now I got majority of my clientele at $50 or more, and that's a beautiful thing. Now, I don't have a whole lot of clients. I don't have like 100 yards, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But the people that I do have, majority of them pay about $50. Now, if they got a small house in the city and you're not too far, you know what I'm saying, I could probably plug you for 40. You know what I'm saying? But if you far out and I got to spend gas, like I just said, it's going to be 50, man. And you gonna get those customers that just say, you know, why are you so high? With everything, man. You're going to get them customers that say, why are you so high? Oh, you crazy. I got a guy that'll do it for cheaper. And I'm straight honest, man. I did an estimate on this church yesterday, and this church was big as hell. And if y'all ever cut a business property or a church or a place of worship, you know that stuff is detailed, man. I don't care how big it is. If it's a business, place of worship, it's detailed. And they was, you know, they tried to give me the little rundown. In the hood, we call it splitting game. And they tried to give me the rundown. They said, you know, we just bought this church. We need an estimate. So I told them, I said, it's $250. And they said, wow, you're really high. And I asked them, I said, well, what the other guy charging? They said $75. I said, $75? They said, yeah, $75. I told them just like that. I said, you keep him. You keep him. Now, I don't know if they was just making this up, because in their mind, that was the figure they wanted. But I'm not touching no commercial property or business or place of worship for less than $150. Because you got liability, something could happen, something could break. It just takes time, bro. It just takes time. And once again, these are all things that I had to learn as I progressed. And sometimes you get on these properties that's commercial, man, and sometimes you got to do a little bit more, man, because, you know, you want it to look good, they want it to look good, and people see you. And I would love to take on another church, man, but I'm not doing it for $75. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my time, man. But somebody else that's just coming up, they might do it. And I've been that guy for a quick minute. I might have, if I just ain't got nothing going on, I might, in the beginning, I might have did it. I might have not, I don't know. You know. But like I said, once you get established and you get your business going and you got a plan every day, like my day starts, I start planning the day before my routes or what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people talk about that on YouTube. You know, some people ride around with a list. I keep majority of my stuff in my phone on my Google Calendar, so I have a time frame of where I'm at every day. And am I on task? Are we running ahead? Are we running behind? You know, all that stuff. So, yeah. Second thing I want to talk about was invoicing and payment and how I get paid and all that. I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos on guys that say they get paid monthly, they do invoicing, a lot of things like that, checks, cash. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm probably the best person in my family with money. And if I really wanted to, I could bill my clients on a monthly basis. Why I don't do that is because it's so many intangibles with that, to me. Man, it might work for somebody else, and I'm not knocking it, because I do have certain clients that pay me on a monthly basis, but they've been long-term clients, or clients that I feel are honorable. I'm cutting in the hood, y'all. These people getting welfare benefits, unemployment, and they barely making it through the week. So I don't think that would be a good move to make on that part. So when I'm there, if they got cash, run me that $40, run me that $35, run me that $50, man. Run me that $60. Because I pay my people per day. I don't pay them hourly. I pay my people a set price per day. We do 15 houses. Anything more than 15 houses, you get a bonus. Okay, I set my schedules for 15 houses a day. Anything more than 15 houses is a bonus. And I buy them a cheeseburger at McDonald's or something like that. Yes, I buy my crew lunch every day, because to me it's a morale booster. You know what I'm saying? You know, do they still go to the store and buy snacks and stuff? Yeah, but if you working for me and you working hard, I don't mind buying you a quick cheeseburger or something like that, man. If we doing good, you know what I'm saying? We go to the Burger King menu, I get you a quick $3 little burger, little fry, whatever. You know, that ain't gonna break the bank, you know what I'm saying? It's little things like that that keep your team motivated, you know. Even in retail, I remember when I was a manager, sometimes I just bring a box of Monster Energy drinks upstairs, and that would help keep my team motivated. So it's little things like that, you know. So it can backfire on you too, because sometimes the guys get ungrateful and they just think it's supposed to happen. You know, but majority of the time, my guys be like, you know, thanks, Jay Hustle. Thanks for the lunch, whatever. You know, it ain't like I'm giving them a buffet. It's just something to keep them going through the day. I don't mind, man. But as far as going back to that invoicing, man, I prefer to get paid every day, man. I don't want to be sitting here waiting on a check every month, man. I just don't. I want to get paid that day. That's just me. When I'm done, I want to get paid. Period. I want to get paid when I'm done with the work. You know. And like I said, a lot of you guys doing that monthly thing. And I got a couple that do it, but once I'm done with that work, man, and it's hot out here in Detroit, and it be 90 degrees, and some of these properties ain't the cleanest, I want to get paid, dog. That's just me, man. I got to get paid. I gotta get paid. Cause you wait for a full month, man. Right now, the economy ain't the greatest, man. The economy ain't the greatest. That's not good. People don't want to go to work, all kind of stuff, man. The economy is liable to collapse tomorrow. It probably won't, but at this rate with this COVID, me coming from a retail management point of view, I don't think monthly billing is the way to go right now, in my opinion. But if it's working for you guys, keep doing it, man. Me, I gotta get paid when I'm done. That's just how I gotta roll. And yeah, man. So I hope everybody having a good day. Make it a good day by doing what is right and what's expected of you. I hope you guys are being safe. And I'm probably about to get out of here, because I think the collision shop about to open up, and I'll have that new truck video for y'all as soon as everything's done and right. Until then, I'll holler at y'all. Be safe. This your boy, One.